Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap ass cigars, fuck your yuck mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America, but my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room, and if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap ass cigars, fuck your yuck mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America, but my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room, and if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Giving you a little update on the situation. Well, my father has passed, and things have gotten really intense, I guess, for me. I moved away from the Mexican cartel spot where I exposed the Mexican cartel, moving right next door to me and continuing to provoke me and, oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, time to get up, nigga, with their Mexican music and construction. So, anyway, my father died, and I'm at my grandmother's, and I'm in her room. And I want people to understand some things about M.A.Vs and what they did to my family. Now, I just exposed an M.A.V to my uncle yesterday. Now, he was in the room next to me. Window was open. My window was open. Because it's an old house and it's really hot. And this area is near the airport. There are no birds in this area. Like, never. I've ridden around this area. I don't hear birds. I don't see birds. Plus, it's close to the freeway. And plus, with all the airplanes and all the microwaves and all of the airplane like frequencies and stuff like that, and plus it's in a low income neighborhood, so they got like the microwave weapons in this area big time, because that's what they do. They're Nazis. They're trying to kill black people secretly and silently. Now, I pointed out the M.A.V to him, and it was just chirping away, and I just started talking, and he heard. And then the bird stopped, because I was talking about the bird. It's just one bird. Where's the rest? Where's your flock? Birds don't do this. They're always going flocks. So then I explained about M.A.Vs, and I was telling that bird exactly what it is, and then the neighbor, who I suspect is NSA, C.I.A., got in her car and drove off, and I said, oh, she gonna be back. She ain't gonna go nowhere. Where can she go? Her cover's blown. Her little M.A.V, C.I.A, bird calling and whistling back and forth to these birds, and what they do, that shit's blown. Now, what I want people to understand is when my grandmother was alive, she was under Dr. Conrad's care. That's the doctor that killed Michael Jackson, that got off for murdering him. Now, the fact is, I want people to understand two things. She was an Eastern Star. My father was a Freemason at a young age, and he got out of it, and he became a preacher to get out of it. So I was born under him. And so when my family got out of it, I guess you don't get out of it, right? So my father died of a staph infection. That's from a staff member when he was at the hospital. Okay? So he had cancer. He didn't die of cancer. They couldn't kill him of cancer. So then my grandmother, she was under Dr. Conrad's care before Michael Jackson died, before, my girlfriend that got killed the same day as Michael Jackson in Romania, when I was DJing the Duffy concert that day in Romania on the seaside. That doctor was my grandmother's doctor. I'm in her room. So there are M.A.Vs consistently outside my house. My uncle even said he saw this thing and he knew it wasn't a bird. Right in the garage. See, these things are using, what do you call them? Scavenger demons. To try to cast a demon in the house, to try to go through everything, to try to find some energy and stuff, to cast spells for these fucking witches and to take it back to them. That's what these birds do. So, I just want to expose this because if something happens to me, then, you know, I'm prepared for it. We'll put this online like I always do. Facebook said I can't put videos online more than 15 minutes because I expose the CIA shit. So Laurel Aston is still in Mexico, still in hell, being treated, I guess, like shit. We haven't talked. I'm still dealing with stuff with my family. So welcome to my world. Hey Nazis, you're fucking dead. Stay the fuck away from me. Quit attacking me. Quit attacking my family. Do you give a fuck about your family? I don't. You clearly don't give a fuck about mine. So welcome to the silent war, people. I just released a, $1 million tone frequency that fucked up the CIA and NSA for free. I'm going to continue to do it because of what they did to my family. Until all of them are fucking wiped out of this goddamn universe, as God is my witness. I want people to really understand what's going on in Texas and what's going on right now. I'm going to try to keep it brief. Now, this is why every motherfucker that's involved in this, pardon the French, but really, let's be honest. Everyone that's involved in this gang stalking of my family, these psychological warfare that they've put on my family that they're totally clueless of. I mean, because it's so over their head and it's just like, oh, they got cancer. Oh, they just died. Oh, this just happened. Oh, this just happened. All that BS is going to be squashed. Because the NSA and CIA are going to be held accountable, especially in Texas. This is the home of the NASA Nazis, people. They started it here. They started testing here. They still kill minorities. Big time. They don't care about us. They never did. We are cattle to them. We are useless eaters according to what they call us in their own books, in their own words. So when I say I don't give a fuck about their kids, I really mean it because they teach their kids this. Because after they're dead or something happens to them, they have to have somebody to carry on their satanic teachings. So don't think when I'm saying I don't give a fuck about your kids, I don't. Because they raised them to be just as evil as their granddaddy. This is Texas. I grew up with these racist, backwards, shit-kicking, inbred degenerates that are psychopaths. They're inhuman. So there are Russian, I guess, destroyers out in the bay right now, trying to here for Operation Salvation. Well, I know a lot of Russians. If it was up to me, I'm going to get on one of those fucking ships and leave America. I've already asked. So I'm going to be public about that to one of my friends. So just in case the Russians say, okay, sure, we'll drop you off here, Mr. Ewing. So I want people to really understand what's going on with the liberation of Texas because the fucking Nazis are right here. The CIA put them in NASA, Texas, and San Antonio. All psychological warfare came out of the base in San Antonio and then given to NASA secretly. My father had a government contract at that base in San Antonio, the Air Force Base. Texas Oil Waste and Chemicals. When he wouldn't play ball to get rid of their shitty toxic chemicals, because they started really making him sick too, he reported him to the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, and they cleaned him out. Everybody in my family has, nothing but bad things to say about him. He was like this, he was like that. That's what they do. When you die, they make sure that your family members don't like you. He did this. Everybody talking shit. Ain't nobody this. That's what they do. They psychologically destroy families. Because they don't care about them. They don't have families. These are witches and warlocks. They have covens where they fuck each other. Let's be honest. That's the closest that they have to families. Them and their kids. They're called covens, and they're sick. So when I say every motherfucker that's involved with this, you're just fucking dead. What? So welcome to the update. I'm not being like any less truthful than I should be because, hey, psychological warfare, okay? These birds that they're sitting outside my grandmother's home, hitting me, hitting my uncle, hitting all members of my family wherever they are, just because they're black. And watching, and they're playing games. Oh, okay, they got your brain hooked up. Okay, let's make them do this. Let's shut them down here. Let's drive them crazy. Let's do this. And oh yeah, let's give them a show. Let's push some more buttons. Psychological warfare, okay? And they laugh. And then when the heart gives out at a push of a button, they're like, oh, great show. I love it. Did you get a recording of it? Can I see it? This is how sick these fucks are. You will not believe how psychopathic and sick and sadistic they are. So when I say I don't give a fuck about you, your kids, and anybody involved with you, they're satanic. And that's it. They don't care about anybody. They want to kill everybody, 85% of the population, and then inherit the earth and enslave what's left. Well, how you going to do that? Basically, what they're doing to me and my family, they're doing to everybody. Psychological warfare. It's called soft killing. So anyway, I just exposed it. The frequency that you hear in the background, I could have gotten millions of dollars for the encryption. It shuts their shit down. And it's very, very technical when it comes to shutting parts down that they attack in the brain, shutting down their wires and electrical pulses that they send in your home. I got that frequency too. Shutting down the V2K voice to skull, your fucking voice of God bullshit that you be using with these M.A.Vs, making everybody think that they're psychic or talking to God or somebody. That shit's gone too with this frequency that you're hearing. With a bunch of other shit that they can't fuck with. So anyway, this Assassin Radio update. Since Mexico, since that little fucking cartel son of a bitch, Nika Gadu's little kid, he's dead. Paid the Mexican cops to go after little Aston. What? Motherfucker moved right next door to me. Little Niku's kid. And thinking he gonna get away with it? Okay. I wish I had snapped his neck when I saw him, but I'm a gentleman. I knew he's gonna get what's coming to him. Him and his whole family did. So anyway, Assassin Radio update. It's getting real. Peace.